Hello, my name is Austin Schmidt, and this presentation is about the effects of environmental exposures to fine particulate matter, PM2.5, on newborn blood pressure. I conducted this research to explore how air pollution can affect fetal cardiovascular health and to highlight the importance of preventative public health strategies. Introduction and research question. PM 2.5 refers to tiny airborne particles smaller than 2.5 micrometers. These particles come from sources like car exhaust, industrial emissions, and wildfires. Because they are so small, they can enter the lungs and bloodstream and even cross the placenta during pregnancy. This is dangerous for developing fetuses. My research question is, does parental exposure to PM 2.5 increase blood pressure in newborns? This matters because high blood pressure early in life is linked to heart disease later on. Risk assessment overview. PM 2.5 exposure has been shown to cause inflammation and oxidative stress in pregnant individuals, which can interfere with blood flow on the fetus. One study found that for every 10 micrograms per cubic meter increases in PM 2.5, newborn systolic blood pressure increased by 3 to 5 mmHg. Newborn areas like Los Angeles and New Delhi often exceed 20 micrograms per cubic meter, which puts pregnant people at serious risk. Low-income communities tend to live closer to pollution sources and face even higher exposure levels. Agencies like the EPA and WHO have set air quality limits, but many areas still exceed them. Key research findings. Several key studies back up the link between PM 2.5 and newborn blood pressure. Brenton et al. Found that exposure to PM 2.5 during pregnancy can trigger oxidative stress and damage to the placenta, affecting how the fetus's blood vessels develop. Van Rossum's study showed that the second and third trimesters are especially sensitive periods. Exposure during these times caused higher newborn blood pressure. A meta-analysis by Zhang et al. Confirmed consistent results. More PM 2.5 exposure meant higher blood pressure at birth. These effects don't go away long term. Studies show that kids exposed in the womb still had higher blood pressure in their teen years. Public health and policy implications. So how do we fix this? First, on a personal level, pregnant individuals can reduce exposure by staying indoors on high pollution days and using air purifiers. But this is a bigger issue. We need better emission laws, greener transportation, and stricter air quality enforcement. Health care providers should talk to pregnant patients about pollution risk and monitor those living in high exposure areas more closely. We also need to address environmental justice. Low income communities face more exposure and fewer resources to protect themselves. To sum it up, parental exposure to PM 2.5 increases newborn blood pressure and can cause long-term heart problems. This is a public health issue that we can prevent with the right policies, healthcare support, environmental changes by raising awareness and taking action. We can protect both mothers and their children from the hidden dangers in our air. Thank you for listening.